Please be seated.
네네.
Oh my.
저 앞쪽에. 이쪽이나 어디 이쪽.
Let's tell the world all the things we've done. Falling in love in the setting sun. I've got a song and a smile so bright. I'll make you wish you were here tonight.
Good evening. I'm Abby Monroe, and welcome to the 22nd Annual Magic Valley Folk Festival. Tonight, we are thrilled to bring the world to our stage with 6 teams from around the world.
And I'm Tyler Gammon, and we'll be your host for this evening. How did you enjoy that opening number? Now that is just a taste of what's going to come up ahead. It does take a lot of dedicated people to put on a show like this. In addition to the many performances that you'll see tonight, a core committee has been planning this week for over a year. And in the last few months, they've been joined by an army of over 200 volunteers. Please give them a hand.
Some of the hardest working volunteers are our team guides. Many of them are high school and college students, and this week they take on a full-time job. They meet their teams at the airport and stay with them all week long, making sure everyone is fed, on time, and in the right place, often while working across some pretty serious language barriers.
And after a week together, no one knows these teams better than their guides. So tonight, before each performance, the team guides will come out on stage and introduce their team and share a few fun facts about them. We'll be hearing from them all evening. Let's hear it for the team guides.
So our first team of the night, we're really excited about. But before we get them out here, I wanted to tell my good friend Tyler some fun facts.
I'm ready to hear it.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's about France.
Okay, I love France.
It's our first team. We're so excited. Go France. Okay, so something I found crazy about France
Mhm.
is that in 2022, the French Heritage Association added the baguette to the UNESCO's list of heritage.
I love bread. That
Let's
sounds
go
great.
bread. Is that not crazy?
That's my heritage too. I love good bread, baguette, croissant, you name it.
Yeah. So, what else do you know about France?
Well, so this country, the country of France, has a big range of climates and elevations and everything. The team they're performing from, they're going to be from Provence, France.
I think it's Provence.
Provence, my bad, I'm sorry. But their group, they are from the south of France. They are famous for their lavender fields. They have great sunshine, great sights there. But they're also famous for their cicadas. And the translation of their team name references the cicadas. They are famous, and they named their team after it.
Wow. If cicadas are like June bugs, I would be maybe a little scared.
Yeah, I mean, they're pests. I love that. But they love them over there. It's great.
Well, to tell us more about France are their team guides, Claire and Aspen Lilliquist.
내 앞에가 됐어. 나 알겠구나.
Bonjour, my name is Claire Lilliquist, and this is my partner Aspen Lilliquist. We are the team guides for Louis Yabon de Moisson France.
One of the props they use is stilts. The stilts on waiting birds are usually 1 meter high and made from pine wood. In the swampy Landes region of southwestern France, which is where this group is from, locals use stilts to travel over wetlands, avoid muddy streets, and tender walks. By the accordion, you might be able to see 2 sheep stuffed animals. Their names are Pom Pom and Pomponette. They represent the sheep the people looked after. You will be able to see that the men on the stilts are also wearing sheepskin, representing shepherds.
They'll be performing Aha Biho Hu. It's a festive dance of young men showing off to young women by inviting them to dance. The next is Polka Baby. This is a playful performance representing a lighted heart, quarrel, and reconciliation. And then they'll be performing Polka di Batum. On stilts, it is impossible to stay still. The stick allows the waiting birds to stay still and to rest. And the last dance they'll be performing is Polka Liu Hu. It's a lively, spirited dance that sweeps dancers along in a rapid gallop around the dance. So will you guys put your hands up for Yalons de Moissons, France.
Thank you.
That was crazy. How is your balance, Abby?
Oh, I can barely make it on these heels.
In the stilts. It's incredible seeing them get off. I can only imagine how tricky it is to get on the stilts.
Yeah, yeah.
Not for me. I've got my both feet on the ground. Maybe I'll jump on the trampoline. That's about it. I'm not getting up that high on the ground.
Well, as you guys can probably imagine, bringing teams from around the world to a teeny tiny town in Idaho takes quite a few resources. Between travel, food, facilities, and advertising, the costs add up quickly, and this festival would truly not be possible without the generosity of the businesses, families, and individuals in our community who give year after year.
That is true. We are humbled by that support, and we never want to take it for granted. There is a banner in the KPAC lobby right outside where you entered, listing our major sponsors, and every sponsor is listed in our digital program this year. We hope you'll take a moment at intermission or on your way out to see who they are. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Please give them a round of applause. We'd also like to give a big thank you to the KFAC for Mr. Fisher and all of his tech people for letting us use these facilities this week and for just being so helpful with us getting everything set up from tech and lighting and sound and everything they could help us with. Thank you so much.
I'm going to give you a little hint about our next country, Tyler, and audience. I want you to see if you can guess what country this is based off their nickname. The land of the morning calm. Ring any bells?
I'm trying to think. I'm clearing my mind. I'm trying to picture my head. I got nothing. I've got a guess.
It rhymes with Ralph Soria.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. I'm thinking South Korea.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
South Korea is in fact our next team. What else do you know about South Korea?
So this team is kind of broken up in half. We have half of them are going to be a little bit of a drumming team, similar to the kind of teams you've seen in the past from other Asian countries. The other ones are going to be more of a fan dancing team. And one thing I've seen is that they are going to be creating waves and flowers out of these fans. They're very stunning. You've seen them in the open air. They've got bright pink feathery fans. They are gorgeous to look at.
Maybe reminiscent of the land of the morning calm.
Oh, perhaps, indeed.
Perhaps. And this team, I'd like to add, is also one of our youngest teams here.
Yeah,
There's a lot of young people.
A lot of young people. We also saw some young people in France as well. They are so young, so talented, so much stamina and energy from these people. It is so cool to see.
Yeah, well, here to tell you more about South Korea is their team guides, Brody Jackson and Riley Kent. Let's give it up for them.
Good evening, everyone. I am Brody Jackson.
And I'm Riley Kent.
And tonight we have the pleasure of introducing the South Korean team. Their official name is the International Traditional Arts Exchange Association, or ITAEA for short. They are from the capital of Seoul, Korea. And all of these dancers, this is their first time in America, mainly because all these dancers are from the age of 8 to 17. So it's a young team, and they're full of energy.
They've been around several different countries. This is their 5th country, and for many of them, this is their first time. And tonight, they'll be performing for you their traditional fan dance, which they've already explained to you. They are going to be portraying flowers, streams, mountains, to show off the beauty and grace of nature. And the costume that you see them wearing, they would be customarily worn in front of royalty.
Yeah, and that dance in Korean is called Uchechun, and it literally means fan dance, and it's such a beautiful thing to witness. Yeah. And thank you.
or just think about it in your head. But how many of you can rub your tummy and pat your head? You got it? Now imagine you're drumming a drum and you're spinning your head. And you're dancing backwards. How many of you think you could do it?
I'm getting dizzy just thinking about it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That was truly incredible. Let's get it one more time for South Korea. Let's do it. The next country that's going to be coming up is Bolivia, and I'm a little biased because my family is hosting Bolivian dancers. How do you feel about it?
Oh, Bolivia is so great. Actually, a few years ago, I had the opportunity to be a team guide for the festival, and one of the teams I was in charge of was Bolivia. And it's that same school. They were here, 3 years ago? Wow, 3 years ago. And they are just such an amazing program. It's so fun to work with them. So yes, I'm also biased to Bolivia.
They are a great team. Now I've got a couple facts for you. Bolivia recognizes over 36 individual indigenous nations and languages. That kind of diversity shows up in all of their music and dance in all kinds of ways. I can barely keep track of English. That's tricky for me. I cannot imagine having to talk to people in 36 different languages.
Yeah, not to mention, these dancers are practicing at pretty high altitudes. The capital, La Paz, sits nearly at 12,000 feet, so that's 8,000 feet higher than us. That's like 2 extra Burleys.
That is a lot of Burleys. That's really tall. Also, another fact about them, they have the largest salt flat in the world. After it rains, it turns into a giant natural mirror. You can see all the reflections in it. It's very pretty. If you get a chance at intermission, look it up.
I think we might be about to see our reflections in the team guides for Bolivia. Luke Monroe and Kaden Gannon are going to introduce them to us.
Awesome, let's go for them.
Muy buenas noches. Hi everybody, I'm Luke Monroe and this is my co-team guide, Kaden Gannon, and we are so happy to introduce you guys to the Hughes School of Performing Arts from Cochabamba, Bolivia. This school is super cool because there are 27 high school age dancers and they are so full of energy. They really love Burley. This is their 4th time at this festival in the last 10 years. I was asking them about it today, and they said they just can't stop coming back because they love it so much here.
The dance they'll do for you tonight is called Rakai Pampa, and it's from the Chui people in the Cochabamba region, which they're from. And the Chui people respected Pachamama, which is their Mother Earth, and they had a lot of agriculture in that region as well. The Chui resisted the colonial and hacienda systems, and they maintained their identity through those as well. This dance performing is to connect them to their ancestors because it's so old, and many cultures like the Tiwanaku, Aymara kingdoms, and the Inca Empire came together to form the community of Rakai Pampa.
Yeah, and like you said, there's tons of cool history in the dances. Also in the instruments, these instruments are very old. One of the things you'll probably see very first is their drums. Their drums are pretty dang heavy, and it's pretty cool. They're covered in cow skin, which is pretty awesome. And also, they have these pan flutes called zampoñas. And I asked the guy that plays them, he doesn't even know how many tubes there are because they're so big. And it's pretty cool to watch them just go crazy in the pan flutes. Another really cool instrument they have is called the charango. The charango is like a 10-string guitar. And it's super fun just to watch their skill as they play it. I watched tons of kids try to play it at Youth Culture Day, and it's safe to say no one came close to their level.
Exactly. And you can see their costumes as well. The men are wearing small versions of the charangos, and so it's really fun to see them do that. And another part of their costume is the colors. You can see it's so colorful. And the women have more hair clips and they're super colorful, and they wear them to attract the men. And so it seems like we must have to them ourselves. So,
This is the key.
Also, in the costumes, there are pom-poms that they wear, and that is to attract people as well. So basically, this is a really flirty dance, and we really hope that you enjoy. So please put your hands together for the Hughes School of Performing Arts for Cochabamba.
Take me